What if the company building India's future is quietly pivoting to design tomorrow's microchips and power the green revolution? Larsen & Toubro, a name synonymous with megaprojects and massive infrastructure, is now rewriting its own blueprint, not just with steel and concrete, but with silicon and green energy. L&T, a true giant in infrastructure and IT services, is charting a new 5-year strategic plan, navigating a global landscape that feels more uncertain than ever before. We see tariffs, supply chain snags, and a volatile geopolitical environment reshaping everything. But L&T's chairman, S.N. Subrahmanyan, seems remarkably unperturbed, expressing a quiet confidence. He believes rationality will prevail because, frankly, the world simply has to keep doing business. And wherever L&T operates, from India to the Middle East, they find opportunity. Beyond geopolitics, a massive technological wave is crashing: artificial intelligence. Subrahmanyan views AI not as a threat, but as an enormous opportunity, much like the digital transformation years ago that supercharged their IT arm, Mindtree. And L&T is putting their money where their mouth is. They are writing over 400 AI algorithms internally, with nearly 40 already implemented across the company. They are not just talking about AI, they are building it into their very operations and for their clients. Now, you might wonder if L&T plans another massive IT acquisition for AI capabilities, a repeat of the Mindtree success. It is not likely. Subrahmanyan explains that IT mergers are notoriously complex, almost like merging two HR departments. Instead, L&T favors tuck-in acquisitions, smaller, strategic purchases of specific technologies, client bases, or specialized talent that complement their existing strengths. They are constantly doing these and will continue to do so. So, what does this bold new 5-year plan entail? While the full details are still under wraps and awaiting board approval, the mood inside L&T is electric. They are exceeding targets from their previous plan and are incredibly positive about the future. They are not chasing wild diversification, but rather deepening their investment within their core and new strategic areas. India and the Middle East remain crucial, and we might even see another key geography emerge. Crucially, L&T is not just sticking to what worked before. As some traditional businesses commoditize, they are shedding older segments like industrial electrification. Instead, they are diligently sowing the seeds for tomorrow's growth. We are talking about 4 key areas. First, their realty business, which began by monetizing their own land, is now a full-fledged growth engine. Second, and perhaps most intriguing, is semiconductors. L&T knows it cannot compete with the deep pockets required to build massive foundries like TSMC or Intel. So, they have smartly focused on semiconductor design. Think of it like this. Constructing a building provides a good margin, but designing the blueprint for that building, especially a complex one, offers even higher profit margins. This design-focused approach leverages their services expertise, a much better fit than trying to produce chips themselves. It is still early days, but design could become a significant new revenue stream. Third, green energy, particularly green hydrogen. L&T has always been an energy company, but they consciously decided to bypass solar energy, which became a crowded market. Their focus is now on electrolyzers, the crucial technology for producing green hydrogen. They are already manufacturing these, scaling from 0.5 megawatts to 1 megawatt, with a 4 megawatt unit coming soon. They even won a major tender to build one of the world's largest green hydrogen plants for IOCL Panipat. That is a massive statement of intent. And finally, data centers and cloud services. L&T already builds data centers for other companies. Now, they are leveraging that knowledge to build and own their own, combining physical data centers with cloud services. They have already launched facilities in Mumbai and Kanchipuram and invested in E2E, a GPU cloud services company, putting them at the forefront of AI infrastructure. Now, how does L&T stack up against, say, Chinese companies in terms of technological prowess? Subrahmanyan confidently states they are at par, sometimes even better, technologically. The real difference, he notes, lies in execution and productivity. But he sees this as a challenge that volume will solve. Just as you master building one thing over time, doing it 100 times makes the entire process, planning, logistics, supply chain, fall perfectly into place. So, what does this strategic pivot tell us about the future of traditional industrial powerhouses? It is clear they are not just adapting. They are actively shaping the next generation of infrastructure, from digital to green. We are watching a giant evolve right before our eyes. What implications does this hold for the future of India's tech landscape and its global competitiveness? Let us know what you think in the comments, and be sure to subscribe for more insights into the companies defining our future.